What's up, everyone? This is Zelda Destroyer 229, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Last time, we managed to confront Varuta using Sidon's help to being able to just swim very quickly. We managed to tame the divine beast, not that we could enter the beast proper, in order to bring it back under our control. Before traversing such a thing, though, we kind of took a little bit of a detour in order to get to another shrine. And in the process of trying to reach another shrine, we found another stable. Also, Hetsu's here. In this episode, we are going to head on over into the shrine over here. We will be going and confronting Varuta today. But there's a few other things that we should probably get going first. First things first, Hetsu. Shalaka! We meet again! I want to go home to Korok Forest, but I've lost my way. According to the folks at the stable, this area is the Lanayru region. Shashaka, that means Korok Forest is still north of here. Well, since I'm already here, I may as well stay a while and relax. Oh, wait a minute. I detect a scent of Korok seeds. You've received a Korok seed for the forest children, haven't you? If you give me Korok seeds, I'll make your stashes bigger. Which one will it be? Well, I could always use more weapons. Okay, so 8 Korok seeds. Wow, if I had one more, I could get 2 weapons. Cool, so that's another weapon slot for us. Expand Ban. What? I think I remember how to get back to Korok Forest. Maybe I'll head back now. I bet Grandpa's waiting for me. Thanks for the Korok seeds. I'm off to Korok Forest. Come visit me there sometime. Wait, Hetsu, no. No, I warned you. No! I wanted to expand everything. Damn it! Well, I guess the next time that we find Hetsu, it will be in the Korok Forest, which we have not discovered. Ah, crap. Okay, well, that sucks. I wanted to expand my bow and shield stash while I was here. Well, at the very least, we can get done with the rest of the stuff that I was planning on doing here. So what is this shrine's challenge? Shields from water. Okay. Seems like it's a stasis one. But this is also a waterfall. Does the Zora armor count for this? I'm slowly making my way over there. I don't think it... No, it doesn't. Crap. Okay. So, unfortunately, can't cheat it out with the Zora armor. So that sucks. What instead I have to do is go over here and then put another Cryonis block here. Ooh. A Guardian Scout. Okay. There's a chest over there, too. Thankfully. Not really that big of a deal. There it is. Just an ancient spring? Oh, man. I was hoping for something just a little bit more. Oh, well. Link. There we go. Get back on Cryonis. Okay. Try to get that chest up. And we can get an ancient core. Ooh, these are some really hard materials to come by. Like, those are usually only found on, like, the more powerful automaton weapons. Like, you know, actual guardians. Oh boy. 2 of these guys. Well, thankfully, I have Cryonis. I also have my bow. And there it goes. Oh god. Oh god. Well, so much for that spring. Okay, well. Go ahead and go over here. Okay, so yeah, I guess you're just kind of boned if you actually fall into the water. So that's cool. Great to see that. Okay, well, let's go ahead, get back over here. And just go over this way. And then fly on over. Yeah, a little bit sad that we couldn't get those things. Trying to get any sort of ancient materials is a bit tricky to come by at this point. But they were only spring, so I'm not too worked up over it. Instead, we get a spirit orb. Okay, and now that it's actually daytime, I'd like to think that there are quests that are available. Oh, like me from you. Oh, you're the guy from the Great Fairy Fountain. Funny running into you here. Are you traveling too? I've traveled all over the world, so I'm happy to tell you about new places if you want. Have a picture to show me? Let's see it already. So thankfully, we don't have to do a quest for him every single time, but he will offer us hints on general location for Zelda's pictures. For example, that forest. I get the feeling I've seen it before. I can't say for certain, but I believe this may depict a forest just south of here. No, wait. Maybe it's the forest on the other side of the river, northeast of the bottomless swamp? I went for a stroll around there recently, and I feel that I may have seen a view like that. Okay, so close to the bottomless swamp. Northeast of it. Unfortunately, I don't believe the bottomless swamp is on our map. That may be over in this area. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to get anything more from that. Have I taken a picture of the mop? I have not. Mop. Okay. Doesn't seem like anyone's really offering any quests. I don't think Beetle has anything different than what we saw previously. Yeah, I think all of his merchandise is fixed, depending on where you're at. Oh. I feel like I could probably sell a few more gems. I'll sell 4. So that's another 120 rupees. Okay. So I think we are good. I still have quite a few rupees to try to get, but whatever. We saw someone over here. Yeah. Hello? Oh, what should I do? I'm terrified of deep water. Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I was lost in thought. Lost in thought? All alone? I can't believe I'm about to share this with you, but I'm absolutely stumped. Have you seen the strange shape down at the bottom of the river? It's hard to make out, but I'm pretty sure it's a treasure chest. But I can't figure out how to fish it out of there. I guess I need some kind of machine or something to get it out. I'm so curious about what's inside that chest. I can't even sleep. Okay, so we have a chest. But it's that chest. Okay. Oh, wait. Hey, I got all the Hyrule Bass. Awesome. Okay, so this is actually pretty simple. Yoink. What the heck? Oh, the treasure chest. Incredible! I can't believe you managed to get that treasure chest out of there. Hurry up and open it already. Alright, what's inside? Chest has a knight's broadsword. Okay, not bad. I don't know what kind of wizardry you use, but that was incredible. And yeah, what was inside the treasure chest? It was a sword. What? A cool sword, you say? Whatever. I didn't even want that life-changing treasure anyway. Well, at least I can relax now that I know what was inside. Thanks. Huh. Interesting. Well, not sure how exactly he would have responded if I said there was treasure. Maybe he'd... Ooh. Actually... Well, I went ahead and checked the other option. Normally, I wouldn't do that sort of thing. But I was curious what would happen if you said it was treasure. And he's just mildly frustrated. But nothing else changes. So... a bit of a shame. You get back here! Oh, I went past it. No! Wait! Gotcha! Okay, so... that's about everything I wanted to get accomplished here. So, before we head on back, there was one... or actually two other things that I wanted to try to accomplish. And both of those involve going back to Kakariko. So the first thing that I want to do is head on over to the Great Fairy Fountain. Primarily, so that way I can get a... oh. Primarily so that I can get fairies. I want to get a good picture of this thing. And then shoot it with an arrow. A bloopy! That is a much better picture. Okay, well, I shot it. And it left behind a single green rupee. Well, that's mildly frustrating. Usually they leave a couple rupees. That's slightly infuriating. Anyway. Primarily, I want to... ow, it came back over there? Oh, so much for that. Anyway. Not only do I want to go here so I can grab some fairies, but I also want to see if I can try to upgrade any of my Zora armor. Alright, so that's 2 fairies. 3 fairies. Okay, 3 fairies should be fine for right now. And back in the Great Fairy Fountain. We still don't really have a whole lot we can increase. But Lizalfo's horns as well as the Champion's Tunic, which was just some Silent Princess. Okay, let's go ahead and enhance the Zora armor. Alright, so now it's at level 1. Okay. That isn't the only thing we're going to be upgrading. We're also going to upgrade the Zora Greaves. And we are also going to enhance the Champion's Tunic. Okay. So at least the Champion's Tunic would be our most powerful thing if we equip it. And as she's saying, we need to find where her sisters are if we want to increase our armor beyond level 1. Like I said before, each level is dictated by how many Great Fairy Springs you manage to resurrect. So, we'll see them throughout the course of the game, but until then, we can only increase it by 1. So the final thing that we're going to be doing here in Kakariko Village is heading on over to the goddess statue that is over here. Oh, that's just a cuckoo on the roof. Why is there just a cuckoo on the roof? By the way, you could also just use the cuckoo to, float on down. Kind of like other Zelda games. So, that's an option that you can use. Okay, but with all the spirit orbs that we've got, we are going to be getting another heart container. So that should hopefully make us a little bit more resilient in the challenge that awaits. Okay, so with all that, I think we've done quite enough screwing around. Adventure log. No, I want to travel to there. Let's head on over to Varuta. And now it's time that we traverse this dungeon proper. Before we head on in, I'm going to switch on over to the Champion's Tunic. Just because that offers just a little bit more defense. Okay, so in order to progress onward, we need to make sure that we shoot those eyeball-looking things. Plus, there are also Guardian Scouts. We normally only see these things within, well, shrines. But as you can clearly see, they also exist inside the Divine Beasts. Now, our way to the map is over there. However, it's a little bit complicated. Actually, can I shoot this thing? I can! Okay, so it's actually not all that complicated. Just gotta hit that, use Cryonis to lift it up, and we very easily get access to the map. I don't recall the map being that super easy. At least for all the Divine Beasts. But this one's pretty simple. Now, the problem with these maps is that it's a 3D image of the Divine Beast. which makes actually using it
Good. You've obtained the map of the Divine Beast.
kind of complicated. Hey, Zelda.
You will see several glowing points on your map which represent the terminals that control Ruta. Take Ruta back by activating all of the terminals. Be careful.
Thanks, Zelda. Okay, so we can very clearly see that 3D image there, and we need to activate all of the terminals. And we're also going to need to manipulate Vah-Ruta quite a bit in order to access these terminals. So, what do these terminals look like? Well, they're kind of similar to this one right here. So this is our main terminal. This is going to be the last one that we need to activate. Thankfully, it's also just the easiest one and one that is very easily accessible. But we will be back to this area some other time. In the meantime, there's a few different things for us to try to do. For instance, if we use magnesis, nope. We use magnesis to pull that up. We have ourselves a terminal right here.
There are 4 terminals remaining. Don't give up.
Okay, and we can see the terminals on the main map of Vah-Ruta. So, again, because it's a 3D map, it's not exactly the greatest position to be in. And you saw that I was able to kind of look at that area over here. This allows us to move the trunk of Vah-Ruta. So, we can use that to our advantage to try and get to other places that we may not have access to otherwise. Oh, jeez. Oh, my bow is gone. Well, that didn't quite work as well as planned. Well, at least I can get a guardian sword. So that's helpful. Okay, so there's the ball over there. That's where we entered from. Problem is just trying to remember exactly how these dungeons operate and how to solve their puzzles. And there's various corruption that you do need to get rid of in order to progress. I don't think there's anything over that way. So if we progress over here, we have ourselves something kind of nasty. A cursed moblin. Doesn't exactly leave anything. I think we need to throw a bomb in there. Possibly. Well, anyway. Now that we've done that, we have various things over here. I'm not sure if I need to move Vah-Ruta. For this. Yeah, I do, because Valruta's trunk allows it to go over this way. Okay, and then move the trunk down. Okay. So where did that leave everything? Well, that moved. There's that, which is just filled with spikes. And I fell. There we go. Yeah, unfortunately, having to move Valruta is kind of a bit tricky, and is kind of like, I guess, sort of the gimmick with this dungeon. Not quite. It's just using Valruta's trunk in order to try to progress onward. Now, I'm kind of waiting for an opportunity so I can actually grab this chest. Because the thing with these chests is that you have to get them... Ow. Wait a minute. Actually, that might work to my advantage. Oh. Well, I guess the chest is stuck to that end, then. Again, like, you want to try to get these chests... Ugh. Yeah, the point is to try to get the chests, like, while you can. Okay. So, I think probably the way to go about this... Oh. Ah, okay. Well, that's what I'm actually supposed to do. And I missed my chance. Cool. Yeah, because the chest is tied to this bottom one, so I need this top one to be, like, right over there. If I can do that, then I'll be able to get the chest. And then I need to do something similar with this block in order to get in there and get into the terminal. Okay, but I need to make sure that I hit this at just the right... That ought to work. Grab... Link! No! Damn it! Ow! Ugh! Freaking spikes. Ugh. Actually, I'm pretty sure if I can just... Hold on, this might actually work. Damn it! Okay. I don't think I can get on the ball in order to actually do that. This is not as complicated as I'm making it out to be. I'm just failing miserably at this. Also, I fell, so now I have to try to get back up to where I was before. And I'm also starting to get a little disoriented. Okay. There. There. Open it. And we get a core. Cool. Get off and get back up here. Okay. So that was a whole lot of nonsense. Okay. So that is opened. So now what we need to do is make sure that we seal this long enough so we can hit the terminal. Okay. Wait for it. Now. Examine. And that's our second terminal.
There are 3 terminals remaining. You can do it.
And then get out. Okay. Trying to remember where to go from here. Because I think I need to get on the outside. Yeah. Oh, this isn't good. This isn't good. Huh. There we go. And for going over here, we get 100 rupees. Nice. Okay. So we still need to hit 3 more terminals. Actually, now that I think about it, just listening to the voice, I don't think that's Zelda that's speaking. Anyway. At the very least, there is also just a good amount of just exploring around that you can do and getting to places that you probably shouldn't be at. Pretty sure at this point we need to head back down here. Okay. So, we still need 3 more terminals. So that's where we entered from. We already got that one. There's any number of different places that we can explore. And again, like, not everything is necessarily, like, where you need it to be. Or by that, I mean you could explore a lot of places that you probably shouldn't be able to reach. Ooh, yeah, no way I'm gonna be able to get over that from there. But I'm also not sure I can get back super easily. Okay, well, if we go around this way... And it's trying to remember where all these terminals are. I believe I'm stuck. And the Divine Beast is also not something that you can actually... It's not something you can actually climb on easily. And I'm not sure if falling off would put me back to where I exactly jumped off from. But whatever. Now, thankfully, even though we kind of left the area, the terminals are still activated, so don't have to worry about reactivating all of them. I think the enemies stayed dead too, so I don't need to worry about them either. It's just a matter of trying to remember where exactly it was that I needed to go. There's an area over that way. Yeah, I need to head upward. And not be on a section that's... not be on a section that will harm me. Okay. I'm not sure if this is actually a good or a bad place to be. Oh, this is a good place. Okay, perfect. So being on this outer wheel will allow me to get upward. Okay. Ow. Jerk. Well, at the very least, we have ourselves a Guardian Spear. So that's nice. Oh, I'm all out of crap. Well, I don't exactly need that. Kind of starting to run a little bit low on space. So let's go ahead and equip the Silver Longsword. Oh, that's a two-handed. Knight's Broadsword then. Big reason why I want that is that there is a weapon that I would like to try to get, and I wasn't sure what weapon I needed, whether it was a silver weapon or a Zora weapon. I did look it up. It's the Zora Spears that I need. Anything else is just kind of nice to have, but not super necessary. Also, we have a way to shortcut back up here. Granted, we need to be wearing the Zora tunic, but it is doable. There's a chest up there, but I don't think we can reach it from this angle. So instead, we are going to head on over this way. And see, the trunk is blocking our way. So let's go ahead and get this down. Because one of our terminals is over towards the end of it. First of all, hit the eyeball. Go ahead and get you out of there. Wasn't sure if you were the same thing or not, and you were. And we have ourselves a third chest with an ancient shaft. Okay, so what we need is to go up just a little bit high. Wait, what did it mean take? Take what? Oh! The arrow I shot. Unfortunately, even though the terminal is up there, I can't get it in this position. And unfortunately, it's just a shame that you can't climb any aspect of Varuta. So at the very least, getting it up does allow me to get back over here. And so I need to make sure that I get it at just the right trajectory. That's still way too high. It seems... Well, actually, no. I think at its lowest point was where I needed to be. It was just that I saw that chest and I wanted it. And so I hesitated. So it being at the lowest point... Get on over here. And then raise it up. Because our terminal is right there. So slowly lift the trunk up. Oh. Not quite. Little bit more. There we go. That'll work.
There are 2 terminals remaining. You're nearly there.
Yeah, that's definitely not Zelda. Okay, and from up here, we can actually see kind of a higher portion. So there's 2 main areas over that way. Thankfully, we'll be able to reach them from here. Okay, unfortunately all that evil goop is not the best way to go about things. Got it! Haha! First try! Now let's see what's in our chest. Chest has 10 ice arrows. Nice. Okay, I don't think there's any terminals over on that end. But I would like to get the chest that's down here. Before I forget about it, which has a knight's halberd. Okay, is there anything worth getting rid of for that? I'm not sure. Got a decent guardian sword. I mean, if I drop the guardian spear, I can grab it. And the halberd is actually pretty nice. Also, I have not taken a picture of it. The question is, do I want to take the halberd, the spear, or drop something else? Because I want to keep these Zora spears. I guess I can get rid of the silver longsword. I'm not a huge fan of two-handed weapons, and I already took a picture of it, so not overly concerned. But now I need to get this back over to its lowest point so I can get back up to the high point. So excuse me while I get back up this elephant. Okay, so now that we're back over here, let's see. There's one terminal that's kind of close to where the front of the elephant is, or where Valruta is, but there's also one kind of in this back area. So, let's see if we can't try to find it. So we head down over here. Looks like there's an eye over there. And if we can manage to shoot that, then we'll be good to go. I think that's just the yeah, that is just the outside of the big wheel. That glare is not going to be helpful in the slightest. Missed. Hey! Except there's a chest! That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work! Okay, well, there's a chest up here. And that's going to make things slightly complicated. Well, I guess I'm manipulating Valruta again. Wow, that worked out beautifully. And for that, all my trouble, I get 10 fire arrows. Okay. So yeah, I mean, thankfully, like, I can manipulate Valruta to an extent. In which case, I can try to get to various parts. Like, I can manipulate that wheel to go forward or backwards. However, I am still not quite sure where this terminal is. I feel like maybe it's like above me or something. May need to get back up to where Valruta is to reach it. So I've already gotten that terminal. And thankfully, I have the shortcut here. Oh! Hey, another chest! Yeah, again, you always want to keep your eye out for chests, because you will not have access to the Divine Beasts forever. Once you have finished them, you cannot return to them. So, if you see a chest, make sure that you go out of your way to get it. Oh, well, that would have been a great way to have been able to get up to this chest. But, whatever. I definitely know of one of the terminals after going up that waterfall. So, terminal number 4 is very easily attainable once we actually get over there. Yeah, unfortunately, a little bit of a problem with Varuta is the fact that there is just a lot of backtracking and getting up on that horn. However, by falling down here, we reach this portion. Oh, jeez. Can I maybe... Oh, hold on. Ow. Oh. I have to... Yeah. There won't always be an eyeball for you to shoot, but it does help to look for one. Okay, just gotta move this lever. Come on. I think that's as much as that's gonna go. Unfortunately, there's still fire surrounding this. Maybe I did it the wrong way? Oh! Okay, I know what I have to do. So, this allows you to open up this area over here. And now, we just need to manipulate Varuta so the water falls through this area. Perfect! Not quite perfect. A little bit more, Varuta. There we go. And that extinguishes that, allowing us to reach our 4th terminal. So let's go ahead and scan it.
Just one terminal remaining. I have faith in you.
Okay. So we have one more terminal to go. And that terminal is kind of over in that center-ish portion. I'm trying to remember exactly where it is in relation to everything else. Unfortunately, 3D maps. I want to say it has something to do with this. It's kind of in this general area. Which, you know, I just found it. So, unfortunately, it's rotating and this area is underwater. So there's not a good way to stop the flow of that. There's no way to stasis that either. I think what we need to do is get this one to go all the way around. No, not quite. Yeah, because there's no way to activate it like this. So instead, we need to find some way to stop this wheel. If we move it down 1... No, unfortunately, that doesn't work either. Yeah, unfortunately, like, if you try to be, like, super ready, it's not gonna work. You have to stop the wheel. It's just a matter of figuring out what exactly I need to do to stop it. And I don't exactly remember how. Because I'm pretty sure Cryonis... I can't form anything over here. And if you try doing that, then it just breaks. Oh! Okay, no, it is Cryonis. Okay, you just have to get it exactly right.
You activated all the terminals. Now you can start the main control unit. There should be a new glowing mark on your map. Head there. Be careful not to let your guard down.
Okay, so we've now gotten all 5 terminals. So all we need to do now is head on over to the main terminal, which is down here. So if we try to examine this...
Ganon's creations. I put up as much of a fight as I could, but it proved to be my demise 100 years ago. Regardless, I believe that you are well prepared for this moment. I have faith in you.
I was expecting a prompt. I was expecting a prompt! Okay. Save.
Has a long reach.
Okay. Okay. So, Waterblight Ganon. Okay. So there's various things here. We also want to try to shoot for its eye. Oh boy. Woo! But it will keep on summoning that spear. Oh shoot, and it can teleport. Whew. Okay, thankfully Waterblight Ganon I find is one of the easier Ganon forms to take down. It's also Varuta is one of the easier dungeons, which is why I usually come here first. Ow! Okay, well, this is why I have food, and also why I went and got more fairies. Again, the eye is the weakness. You want to try to hit it in the eye. And then when it's down, just run up and stab it. That's how you're going to be able to get as much damage as possible. Okay, well, I don't know how I didn't get hit with that. Okay, Bo is your best friend. Bo is your best friend.
Go, now.
Go, 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 go! And now things just got harder. Okay, just keep shooting in the eye. Go, 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 go. Get out the sword and then just stab it. Okay, things are looking good. Things are looking fine. Oh God. Nope. Ow. Okay. Eat more bass. Okay, my bow broke. Switch to a new one. Switch to a new one. I do not have a lot of these. All of them are down. Shoot Ganon in the... Ah! Again, this is why you prepare a lot of food.
Be cautious.
Yeah, no kidding, Mifa. Okay, thankfully, it's in a position I can easily get it in. Woo!
Attack.
Go, go, go! It's almost down! It's almost down! Let's go, Link, go! Yeah! And there we go. Down goes Waterblight Ganon. So, I was expecting a prompt first. Learn from my mistake. Don't activate the terminal until you're ready to fight. Okay, well, I got one of my arrows back. Or, okay, a couple. Couple of my arrows back. But after any sort of incarnation of Ganon, just like every Zelda boss, for defeating it, you get a heart container. So yeah, Varuta I find to be one of the easier forms of, well, the easiest divine beast to take down. It's the closest from where you start. It's one of the easier dungeons, and Waterblight Ganon is really one of the easier forms to take down. So, that's why it's usually the first one that you should try to go after. But, with Ganon defeated, and the blight purged from the divine beast, we can activate the main terminal and officially get it under our control. This is where you want to go before claiming let me reword that. You want to make sure you grab all the chests before you activate this. Once you defeat the Ganon blight that plagues the Divine Beast, make sure that you've gone and gotten all the chests before activating it, because you cannot return to the Divine Beast once you have freed it from Ganon's control and have reactivated the terminal. I feel pretty confident in what we've gotten, so let's go ahead and activate the terminal.
Hello, Link. Because of your courage, my spirit is now free. And Ruta as well. Thank you. For I am now allowed by this freedom to be with you once again. Since I am now a spirit, my healing power would be wasted on me. I have no need of it. So therefore, I would like you to have it. Please accept Mipha's grace. Yesterday, I was awash in a pool of tears. I had nearly given up hope and resigned myself to being trapped here as a spirit for the rest of eternity. But now you're here. All this time, my hope was to see you once more. Promise me that you will not hesitate to call upon my power if you ever find yourself in need. Knowing that will let my spirit rest in peace. I must go. Ruta and I have our roles to fulfill. We are both honored to be able to play the role of support. We'll annihilate Ganon together. Farewell. Save her, Link. Save the princess. Save Princess Zelda. Found a way to be useful to Link, and the other champions, of course. Our job will be to help Link as he fights Ganon inside the castle, however we can. Using your ability to drain Ganon of his power is key to our success. This is it. This will be our last chance, and everyone's last hope. If we seal him away, then we can restore peace to Hyrule. And both your duty and mine will be fulfilled. Father, are you well, I wonder? I want you to know I have always followed my heart. I'm sorry I made you worry. I wish I could see you again. Even just once more.
By freeing Varuta, we have gained our first ability, Mipha's Grace. Every time you restore a divine beast, its champion will give Link their unique power. So, with Mipha's Grace, whenever Link falls in battle, he will be resurrected with full health, unlike just 5 hearts like a fairy would, plus gives him bonus hearts. Now, each ability has a bit of a recharge period, and I believe Mipha's is once per in-game day. And you can see just how many uses we have left of it. Mipha's Grace, we only have one use of it every 24-hour period. But it does allow us to resurrect. So, kind of helpful in that manner. So anyway, we've gone on for a lot longer than I would have liked. I would have liked to end it before fighting Waterblight Ganon, but I was expecting a prompt. You know, a prompt before actually fighting it, and not just a prompt before actually ending the dungeon. So, hope you guys enjoyed the extra 20 minutes. Anyway, next time on Let's Play The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild. With Varuta tamed and with Mipha's spirit freed, it's about time that we told the king and Sidon that our mission was a success. Not only is Zora's Domain free from all the rainfall, but Varuta, we actually can't see it from this angle, can we? I guess not. Varuta is now aiming its sights towards Hyrule Castle. And so, with its power, Ganon will be weakened once we actually go and confront him. Exactly how much depends on if we can rescue the other champions as well. But, for now, it's time we go and talk to the king. So until next time, everyone, take care.